Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we'll be comparing two of the top OLED TVs on the market right now to find out which one is the best buy. The LG G2 and the Samsung S95B are both high-end OLED TVs. They deliver many of the same features with an array of AV and gaming-related extras. And even though they have pretty much the same performance, the S95B comes with a very different display technology that's worth knowing. So, can the LG G2 stand up to the Samsung S95B? Which one should you buy? Hey, let's find out. For more information and updated prices, check the links in the description box below. Price and size availability. First things first, let's talk about the size options. Of these two TV series, the Samsung S95B comes in the fewer number of sizes. So far, it's limited to either 55 or 65 inches corner to corner, each going for $1,189 and $1,768.49 respectively. The LG G2, on the other hand, comes in both those sizes, each being priced at $1,561 and $2,196 respectively, plus a 77 and 83 and 97 inch screen size, each going for $3,133.84, $4,845, and $24,996.99 respectively at the time of recording this video. However, if you're hoping to land a QD-OLED TV in smaller or larger size options, you'll have to wait for future releases, as the S95B is only available in the standard 55 and 65 inch options. In addition, the prices of each series, 55 and 65 inch models, are not that quite different. But the S95B stands out as the cheaper, more affordable option. On the other hand, if what you're looking for is a big screen size OLED TV, the LG G2 is definitely the one for you. Design. In terms of design, the G2 Gallery OLED gets its name from its design, as it's intended to hang on the wall like a portrait. For anyone planning on using a more traditional tabletop setup, an optional stand for the G2 is sold separately. However, just from its looks, we find it to be somewhat an elegant setup that feels like an afterthought. That said, the G2 being designed from the ground up for wall mounting has its advantages if you don't intend to wall mount it. Its ultra-thin wall bracket, included with the TV, keeps the G2 closer to the wall than traditional wall mounting brackets, and its narrow silver frame completes the art gallery look. On the other hand, since the S95B isn't designed to sit flush against the wall, Samsung's engineers were able to accentuate the mind-bogglingly thin nature of OLED panel. The S95B is so thin, in fact, that you need to be careful picking it up and shifting it around, and it's liable to bend. The S95B also features a centered pedestal-style stand that offers about 2.5 inches of soundbar clearance. The stand is flat, metallic, and features elegant rounded corners. If you don't plan on wall mounting your next TV, the S95B features the better-looking design and the security of a sensible, wobble-free stand. However, if a wall-mounted setup is the future, the G2 is the superior choice, as it's been designed specifically with that in mind. Performance. As for performance, the S95B and the G2 are OLED TVs. Since OLEDs don't rely on a backlight like traditional LCD LED TVs, their self-illuminating pixels are able to shut off independently, producing perfect black levels. This has a number of positive impacts on several other areas of performance, including color, clarity, and off-angle viewing. However, the S95B is one of the first TVs of its type, an OLED TV that also features quantum dots, which are microscopic nanocrystals that emit red or green light when struck with blue light. Quantum dot TVs typically offer a brighter, more colorful picture, but until now, all quantum dot TVs have been LED TVs. They tend to get brighter than OLED TVs but lack OLED's myriad advantages over LEDs. The S95B attempts to blend the best of both technologies. The benefits of QD-OLED are immediately apparent when comparing the S95B with the G2. While both TVs offer an incredible world-class picture quality, the S95B is marginally brighter in HDR. Colors on the S95B, too, are greatly improved by the addition of quantum dots. HDR colors of Samsung's QD-OLED feature a bright, bold expression, with red and greens looking downright psychedelic. However, the G2 is the best OLED LG has ever made, and its brightness and color volume are the main reasons why. You see, the G2 doesn't get quite as bright as a Samsung QD-OLED, but the difference between 950 and 1150 nits is much harder to spot during the HDR content, especially when that pop of brightness is coming from specular highlights. And when it comes to color, the G2 stands toe-to-toe with the S95B. Both TVs cover about 98 to 99% of the HDR color gamut, DCI-P3. To add to that, the G2 also offers a better out-of-the-box calibration in its most accurate picture mode. So if you're hoping to bypass the hiring of an expert calibrator, the G2 will get you a bit closer to reference standards with a few clicks of the remote. The S95B, on the other hand, tends to carry a more souped-up, colorful picture in its version of filmmaker mode. Some folks may appreciate the extra color, while others might prefer LG's restraint. To sum up, the S95B offers marginally brighter specular highlights, but both TVs deliver world-class contrast and some of the best colors you'll see on a TV on the market right now. This one's too close to call. Features and smart platform. There's no denying the G2 and the S95B are among the best gaming TVs you can buy this year. Each model supports both variable refresh rate (VRR) and auto low latency mode (ALLM) for smoother, low latency gaming. In addition, all four of the HDMI 2.1 ports on both TVs support 4K gaming at 120 Hz with a bandwidth of 48 GB per second. Both TVs offer dedicated gaming settings menu that relies frame rate information, offers genre-specific picture adjustments, and give folks easy access to each TV's VRR settings. For Samsung, this feature is called Game Bar, and for LG, it's called Game Optimizer. The S95B is also equipped with the Samsung Gaming Hub, a software suite featuring several cloud gaming services, including NVIDIA GeForce Now, Google Stadia, and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Here's where it gets interesting. The Gaming Hub lets you stream video games right to your TV. No console required. All in all, although these TVs are neck to neck in the gaming department, the G2 might do a better job enticing picture purists and film buffs, as it supports Dolby Vision, a popular proprietary version of HDR whose compatible titles can be found on Blu-ray and streaming platforms like Netflix. On the other hand, like all Samsung TVs, the S95B favors HDR10+, a royalty-free version of the format that works in a similar manner over Dolby Vision. There are plenty of HDR10+ titles out there, but Dolby Vision is, nevertheless, the more popular format. Perhaps most importantly, the G2's built-in smart platform, WebOS 22, is a better overall experience than the S95B's. Given that the two TVs both offer a similar setup of top-of-the-line next-generation gaming features, this category comes down to the G2's Dolby Vision support and all-around better software experience. Which is better? Before I sum it all up, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so as to never miss any of our upcoming videos. Overall, while I'm tempted to point to the G2's superior smart platform, its Dolby Vision support, and its added size options as the determining factors in this matchup, I can't overstate how much better the S95B looks with its stand attached than the G2. Since a lot of people don't end up wall mounting their TV, the S95B's well-thought-out design carries it pretty far. Most people aren't going to buy a TV that's 77, 83, or 97 inches either, so it's a little disingenuous to weigh the G2's extra size options heavily. As far as benefits over the S95B, that leaves the G2 with a faster, easier-to-use platform and Dolby Vision support. Two important features, to be sure. But how important are they to you? If you intend on making an external streaming device your gateway to digital content, the built-in smart platform of your next TV isn't as important to you as it might be to other people. And if Dolby Vision functionality isn't quite on your radar, the G2's inclusion of it probably won't affect you very much. Personally speaking, here's how I see it. If I were wall mounting my next TV, I'd buy the G2. If I weren't planning on wall mounting the next TV, I'd buy the S95B. Both TVs are among the best I've ever seen, and both will remain on top of their class for years to come. So what's your take on that? Let me know in the comments below. Also, for more information and most updated prices, check the links in the description box below. If you still haven't found the TV you're looking for, check our previous video about the top 5 best 4K TVs or our previous comparison between the LG G2 and Sony A95K.